Hi, Derek. My name is David Milburn. Nice talking to you earlier today. Here's the video we talked about, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, my company's goal is to help local small businesses like yours. Oftentimes, in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners raising their hands and saying, I like you, David. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you have heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you three things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So here's your website homepage, and Google says studies, Google does says you need at least a thousand to 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, and your website currently has about 500 words. Um, the other thing is that the content needs to be rich with keywords that people are searching for, for your business, for your services. So I use this site here. Okay, pull this up here. This is a site called Ahrefs, and it's a paid service I subscribe to. And what it does is it crawls the internet to provide data on keywords and other website ranking features. It will show you what your site is actually ranking for. So I put your website here in there and searched for it, and it shows an overview, and this shows the keywords that your site is getting ranked for. So you'll see here um, you're not actually getting any traffic from these keywords that are kind of popular for your business. Okay, I pulled up one of your competitors, that offers the same type of services, and I put their website here in Ahrefs. And when we look at their keywords, we can see that they're getting, this is the position they're in, and this is the traffic they're getting from these particular keywords, which is good news because all we have to do is get those keywords embedded in your content, and then you can start being found for them as well. So let's look at an actual search. So I searched as carpet cleaning Louisville KY, and the first thing we see here is the ad section. These are companies that are paying Google to be at the top of the listing. And studies have shown, that ads are only semi-effective and definitely can become a money pit. Moving on to the next visible section is the second and most important thing I want to talk about. It's called the Google Map Pack, or the Maps. And on these results, we see businesses' name, address, phone number, aka NAPs. To move up in this area, you need to get these citations, they're called, submitted word for word into places such as Yellow Book, Yellow Pages, White Book, Yelp, City Star, and so on. Even Facebook has an area where you can submit your information as a citation. So now if we go on down, the next thing we see here is what they call the organic search results. So this is the third thing I want to cover with you. It's an important thing in Google, and we call this thing that gives your site authority link juice. So you see when we search for carpet cleaning Louisville KY, um, your site's not in the #1 position. This is where you want to be, and to get there, you simply need to beat out the competition in every aspect. This link juice, simply put, works like this. Site A is pointing to Site B. Therefore, Site A is acting like link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's kind of like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites linking back to your site. For example, cleaning services, other home services, that type of thing. That's a lot more effective than, say, a Pizza Hut or an ice cream store linking back to you. So this is Ahrefs again. And if we look at your overview, this is the area where you get this link juice, the backlinks. So you can see you're getting a little bit of this from these 50 backlinks. Okay. So we pull up your competitor again. We look at the link juice they're getting, and you see they only have 75 links. Not too many more than you, but the other thing is, again, the quality of the links. The good thing about this is that actually with this tool, I can actually see what those backlinks are, and we can go out and get those for your site and get those linked to your site to give you that authority that Google's looking for. So once again, we went over content. Your front page needs to have at least 1,000 to 1,500 words dense with those keywords that people are searching for. The citations, those naps, so that you can beat out the competition by a landslide in that area. And then this link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you're the authority. And if you implement those strategies, you can be number one across Google searches. So I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally fine with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 502 554 1482, and we can talk more about how I can help you with this. Once again, my name is David Milburn, and my number is 502 554 1482. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.